I get some water. Maybe I need to walk away. We got an hour and 2 hours left. It's okay.
All right, we're there.
So, someone can find us. Hi, Corinne. You found me. I think I'm going to call my channel, Where's Jen? That's what I'm really going to call myself, Where's Jen? Loriana, I think that's the name of my new channel, Where's Jen? How many times have we got to do a feed? Oh, my. It's just one of those days. I can't help it. When this happens, I can't control it. That's why I love you guys so much. You guys are so willing to be there for me. The new name of my channel is called Where's Jen? All right. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the way in. Appreciate you guys very much. Very, very much. All right. Let me see if I can do this. All right. So where I was saying is that we are going to do, I'm going through gold right now. Now this one is David Yurman. I do not have the chain. I got this as a pendant only. Thank you, Deborah. This is 14 karat gold. This is an acorn pendant. This is a retired David Yurman pendant. DY 925 585. So the bottom portion is 14 karat gold. The top is sterling silver. Acorn pendant. I don't have the chain. If you need a chain, I can put one on a chain for you, but I don't have the David Yurman chain, but I do have chains. Okay, so this weighs 2.5 grams. If you go online, I kid you not, this pendant right now has been sold over, I think, somewhere between $250 to $300 because we have gold here. And it is a David Yurman piece. I'm asking a starting bid of $175 for the little David Yurman acorn retired piece. If anybody's looking for a David Yurman pendant, thank you guys for coming back. Let me put this on a pokey thing. I hate doing this on my hand. Here. Pokey thing. David Yurman, $175 starting bid on a retired acorn pendant. Gold and sterling. Here is the back. Thank you guys for coming back and finding me again.
That one person who fell asleep during the show, they're going to be like, wait, what?
I'm going to a black screen. Okay. Send me an email if you're interested. David Yurman. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you guys don't mind. I don't know. I'm doing such a great job. YouTube's me out today, but okay.
Like I said, Amazon had a big outage.
All right, I'm going to show you. I'm going to put these. I have rings. I do have a cross. It's a Victorian gold cross. I'm just going to tell you what's in here. Victorian gold cross. I have agate brooches. I have rings. If you're familiar with the term a harem ring, I have one of those. I have a Levion pink sapphire ring. I have an Effie emerald ring. I have a English 14 karat gold hallmarked English hand engraved wedding band, size 7.5. I also have a 14 karat gold CZ ring, size 8, and a 10 karat yellow gold and synthetic blue sapphire ring. If any of those beat the bill, let me know. I'm just trying to tell you what's in here, okay? I have jade. I have coral. multicolored jade necklace, coral bracelet. I have a 3-set ensemble. And then I have an Australian boulder opal necklace and a diamond butterfly, diamond B. Does any of those things reach your bill? I can show them, but I just don't want to waste time to do all those or everything. I can go through it all. I'm just telling you what's here.
Wedding band.
Wedding band. Okay, let me show you the wedding ring.
Yeah, 2 requests on the wedding band.
Okay, 2 requests on the wedding band, according to my husband. What is 10.7 grams?
It's a lot.
All right.
And 7 of what, 14?
Yeah.
828.
Okay. Well, I have 2 people online asking me about this ring, so there you guys go. Look at the work in this ring. This was going to go to the scrap. Do you believe that somebody was actually going to scrap this? That's crazy. Who would just, oh God, the work in this is just unbelievable.
Probably the X.
At the X, I don't know. It is a comfort fit wedding ring. There are marks on the inside of this ring that, let me see if I can get this in close-up view as much as I can. Let me read what I got here. It's C & Company here, okay? And then if you turn the ring this direction, you will see marks in here. If I can get them in there. But what's in there is English hallmarks. It is saying B&N. If I can get that in there for some of you. There it is. I have it right out. Okay, hold on a minute. It's an important ring. That's why I'm trying to spend the time on. Okay, there we go. So you have the lion in there. You have B&N and the crown. Okay. Let me just read what. Where's one with my loop? Where'd my loop go? So it says C & Company, and then it has, there's a sun, like a sun-shaped mark, B&N with a crown symbol, 585, and then it has the little tiger mark or something like that.
Oh, what size?
It is size 7.5, but it's comfort fit. So what that means is, you know, and if you guys have ever bought a ring before that's comfort fit, it is rounded on the inside for comfort. This way has a rounded appearance. So when I put this on, it will fit a little bit snugger. So I'm a size 7 on this finger and it fits me perfectly. So if you're a 7, it may go a 7.5, but it might be tight is what I'm trying to get at, because it's supposed to snug your finger. So 7 would probably be the best finger size for this. I'm asking starting bid of this ring of $950 based on current gold market. It's worth every penny because it's all hand done. This is English made from England.
Did you mention anything about gold chains?
I don't have gold chains. No gold chains. I don't think I have gold chains. No gold chain. No gold chain, sorry. But I want you guys to just look at that. I mean, can you imagine somebody actually taking this in and wanting to scrap this thing? I'm like, no. No, we are not. Okay? All right. That's the gold band. Anything else that got requested?
Not right now.
All right, I'm gonna show you this thing. This is gorgeous. I want to show you guys something that you just do not see every day.
Oh, yes.
And I'm going to put this on.
Joe found this one.
My husband found this ring. Okay. My husband, who to a few years ago didn't know a thing about jewelry.
He still doesn't.
Look at this ring. Let me unzoom this. I got this like way too close up. Call this a harem ring. Yes, it's supposed to be that tall.
Opals.
Opals. You got it, guys. Who said that? Opals. That's right, Carrie. Size 8.
I call it the holy.
All handmade. Every part of this ring is handmade. Look at the patina. Look at the opals. These are Australian crystal opals. If I know on light, if it's looking this fabulous with 2 bright lights in your face on this ring right now, it looks 10 times better in person without the bright lights on it. That's how great of opals these are. However, here's the deal. If somebody's interested in this ring, I will give you a price on it. The only disclaimer I say with this, because you have to understand, opals are a very sensitive gemstone. So please understand, this is a piece of history here. Plus understand that the way that these are set, this ring is over 100 years old. Okay. And you guys can see that the way that these are set, they're on little prongs, right? So very delicate. If you're not if you know you're rough on jewelry, I'll be honest with you. This is not the ring for you. I'm not trying to disclaimer anybody for buying anything, but let's just be fair. You have to be careful with this ring. It's because of the age and because of what's going on. The metal's over 100 years old. It's called a harem ring. That's why these are very pricing. If in good condition, if you could find them, can be very costly. And you're rarely going to find ones with opals because opals do shatter and break. So with that being said, that's my little PSA announcement for the day. I'm not trying to do it. That's what I try to do to everybody. Say, well, Jenny, can I wear that? What's going on? Size 8, look at the carriage, see all the wires underneath. It is, actually it's a size 9, isn't it? I apologize. It's a size 9, my fault. Size 9, that was an 8, size 9. Size 9. Starting bid on this one-of-a-kind ring is $700, which is a gift if you do price comparison on these. You just will not find rings that look like that. Joe found this ring. $7 grams. So if you do the math, what's 7 grams today?
Let's see.
Should be about 543.
Hold on, I'm still trying to get there. 714. 541.
541. So basically the scrap value, according to this, if you go to Scrap Gold Calculator, is 540 for the gold. I'm charging you $160 for all those opals. That's insane. I could probably, that's a crazy price, but I understand, but I'm trying, opals don't have a lot of carat weight too. So it's, you have to look at it this way, that it's just one of those things that, but that's how I look at it. It's breathtaking. So that's a piece of history. Joe found that ring. I'm very proud of him.
After that, I'm done.
I can continue on if you guys want to keep going here, but I'm going to show you.
What we're looking for is something that's close to almost just nothing but gold or small stones.
Nothing but gold. So nothing like that. Everything I have, just let everybody know what I have here. I have nothing that's all gold, and I don't have anything without stones. So they're going to have, like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shooting for as close to just gold as possible.
This is, well, here, I'm going to show this. If we want to show, this is what I have. This is the one piece of gold This is Victorian. I don't know how much better it can get than this, but this is not inexpensive. How many times did I test this cross? Probably at least 30.
Yeah, and someone else did too.
Yep. And we took this in to verify that what I was getting was true, that this wasn't gold filled. This is 14 karat gold, Victorian, over 100 and I want to say probably from the late 1800s, 1880. This technique that they're looking at right here around the edge of this cross, you see the black enamel. There's a word that or phrase that they use for this. This is called, you want to type this in?
Yep.
Taille, middle initial D with apostrophe, last name capital EPARGNE with a little umlaut.
EANE.
Épargner, taille d'épargner. That's they call this. They basically can put enamel around the piece like that. Now, again, understand that this is over 100 years old. There is some loss here. Okay. And in the center, you actually have a pearl, culture pearl in the center. Let's see if it's prong set. Like bead set, kind of with the metal in there. So they call this, in other words, they would use this a lot of times for mourning jewelry. Now, this is kind of a reflection of showing mourning, but also your faith at the same time. Now, sometimes on these and mourning jewelry, they'll have a little part in the back that they would put like their hair or lock it on. And this is a little bit different. So this is called a taille d'épargne mourning cross. 1880 to approximately circa 1910. I'm just going to 1880s. 12.74 grams, 14 karat gold. I tested this at the house. How many times? I couldn't tell you, probably at least 20 just in my time, just because I was doing every part of this cross, okay? I was getting 14, the acid was not eating through it. I tried and tried to try. I'm like, okay, is it gold filled? Is it gold filled? Because I got this with a lot of that gold filled jewelry. If you guys have been here with me in the last couple weeks. I took this in to my gentleman who I use for sometimes repair work. He has an electronic tester. He electronically tested this. And he came up, yes, Jenny, it is solid 14 karat gold. So he actually wanted to buy this off of me back a few weeks ago. But I didn't. I said, I'm going to bring it to my viewers.
So that's a pearl in the middle.
It is a pearl in the middle, yes. It's a pearl in the middle, Carrie. There you go. Pearl in the middle. Okay. And you guys see the leaf detail. Look at this.
985, 986.
So according to this, according to my husband, it weighs 12.74 grams. This has a loop bail on here. A loop jump ring there. It's heavy. I mean, this is heavy. 12.74 grams, according to my husband, is $980 for this. Okay. What am I asking for it? Which I think is a very fair price because you're also paying for a piece of history here, being this is over a good 100 and definitely over 100 years old, if not 150. I'm asking $1,050 on this. And again, I understand that this is something that's up there, but also understand how long is it? It is, should be 2 1/8. But let me show it to you. Here's my measure. Top of the, 2 inches. 2 inches. So I double checked. I don't know. And like I said, and then you've got, this is riveted back here. So you know this piece is there. It's a beautiful piece of jewelry. I mean, if you want something that's you're just not going to see, my gosh, look at that. So 12.74 grams comes out to about, scrap melt is $980. I'm asking maybe another $70 for my time to have done all that work for you. I think that's very fair. And go online and see how much these cost. And look up what's called. I'm gonna put that in the chat. Did you type it in? Tale.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so look up that Tale d'Epargne, and you'll see how much those kinds of pieces go for, especially in solid gold. It's probably a fraction of what you'll see. Okay. Thank you guys for looking at that. I know it's a piece of history, and if you're interested, please let me know.
The amethyst.
Earrings?
Yes.
Okay. That's those. All right, moving on. Hey, you guys, then I'll email you. Okay, you guys know where to find me. You know where to find me. Okay, here is some jade. 14 karat gold. Clasp. Multicolored silk knotted jade. This is not dyed. This is natural color. Jadeite jade. Very important you guys know that. This is not dyed, natural color of jade. This is what, now if you get jade jewelry and you say, well, where's the purple ones? Where's those? And you see that real bright color, those are definitely dyed. This is natural color of jade, like a celadon green, black jade. You see how that's not as high polished as onyx? You see that? That's how different the jade looks. Does have a 14 karat gold clasp. So this is a 21.5 inches long, silk knotted, 74.7 grams. I'm asking on this necklace $350. $350 on the jade. They're 10 millimeter beads. These are big beads. 10 millimeters. Beautiful jade. Jadeite jade, the more rare out of the two. There's nephrite jade and jadeite jade. This is the more rare out of the two. Beautiful color. I don't see this color jade often here, but it's absolutely amazing. So let me know on that. Next will be, well, let's look at rings. I don't want to open my rings. I'm just going to show you what I have. I feel like showing and telling today.
You haven't pulled out the gold one in a while.
Yeah, we're going to do all this. So here we go. But he wants a 14 karat gold CZ ring. So this should be a size 8. These are CZs with a marquee center stone. 6.4 grams, my dear. How much is that?
Hold on. Sorry. Let's start this over. 6 point what?
6.4 or 14 karat.
$4.95.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to give you guys a deal. I'm an 8. I'll put it on here. So I know this is, if you want to have a beautiful travel ring that's solid gold. $495 is the scrap melt. I'm asking $525. Yeah, princess cut CZs and a CZ center, but the gold is gold, 14 karat. Okay, let me know. I'll put in. All right, moving on. I have a designer Effie ring. You guys can Google image this. I actually encourage you to do this. This came out of my personal jewelry collection. Size 6 3/4. Let me zoom in here a little bit. 6 3/4, 14 karat gold, natural emeralds and diamonds. Natural emeralds and diamonds. Signed Effie. Not lab grown. These are natural. Signed BH on the inside, which is also originally was used for Effie. Okay, what you have in here, 10 emeralds, 10 marquee cut. Very labor intensive to cut an emerald in a marquee. Lose a lot of weight. Total weight of the emeralds is about 65 points. Then you have 23 diamonds in this ring that equal 35 points. Total weight is 1 carat of gemstone in this ring. Size 6 3/4, 4.79 grams. I'm asking starting bid of this Effie ring. You can find comps on this ring all day long online. And last time I checked, I think it was somewhere over $1,100. I'm asking $750 on it. Beautiful ring. Let me put it on my finger. Don't lose my wedding ring. Oh. Beautiful. Okay. So I don't get to do this too often, but I do know have some people who come in and they say, oh, okay, I'll put that on my wish list. Or they come back and see me. But again, I have to go by now. This is out of all my rings. I mean, I love the opal ring. Don't get me wrong. I mean, if that's the more historic one, if you want my pick of favorite, this is my personal ring. If it means anything to you guys, but you guys want to know what I hardly wore this ring. That's a hot pink sapphire. Hot pink sapphire, natural sapphire. This is a Levion ring. So you guys are familiar with Levion from the mall, Levion. Okay. Now, back in the day, last few years ago, they used to make or use a term that with their diamonds that were the brown. I know it's also a candy, right? Well, they also used to make them with really fine gemstones. They can also not, this is a white, of course, you have the white diamonds here, but their color of this is off the chain. I'm telling you, it's off the chain. You just do not find hot pink sapphire that looks like that. I've had pink sapphire here on the show many times, and you find them looking like this, that's naturally grown.
What kind of cut is that?
It's called a trillion cut. It's called a trillion cut. It's like a triangle. And you notice one thing. Let me get what happened to my thing? Here we go. You notice one thing on this, which I love. You guys see these caps? They look like little V's. And then this is called channel setting when the diamonds are set flush. Okay. On eBay, this ring, I'm just giving you comps. I mean, you guys can do comps on your own and you'll figure, oh my gosh, really? This goes from $1,200 to $1,800 online. I kid you not. It's a Levion ring. I'll show you the signature. So I'm not making stuff up here. I'm very transparent about this kind of thing. So it's 14K. And if I go to the other side of the ring, Levion right there. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to. Okay. Levion. So it's a Levion signed ring. Starting bid on this is $850. And again, good luck trying to find this. If you kind of go into a stone dealer right now to find a hot pink sapphire, good luck, because the material does not typically exist in very common fashion. If you find it, he might have old material somewhere, but they're not mining this kind of stuff now. They're just not. It's gorgeous. All right. All right. I'll continue go. Oh, let me show you this. This might be somebody's budget. Okay, so this is 10 karat gold. This came from Mama Marge. Size 7. 10 karat yellow gold. This is synthetic blue sapphire. And synthetic blue sapphire and square cut synthetic blue sapphire on the side with diamond accents. Size 7, 3.5 grams. It was 3.5 grams. 10 karat.
3.5. Going down to 10, and we are at 194.
194. I'm being generous to you guys today. This one, $200. 200. 10 karat yellow gold, synthetic blue sapphire. Where's all the same chemical, physical properties as a natural blue sapphire, just grown in a laboratory. So you could wear this ring every day. And I love the sides like this. Beautiful. Look at that blue. Solid gold, 10 karat gold. Let me know. All right. Do you want to look at other stuff? You guys want me to continue? Let's look at other stuff. Now you guys kind of know what I got. If you want more other things, I don't have solid. I will always keep looking for more things. But these are guys I've seen stuff before. All right.
Now it's a little hard to find.
Yeah, let's go to something else.
They're melting.
Yeah, we're melting. Plus, I got to put my wedding ring on. What do we look at next?
Well,
Do you guys want to look at what? I've seen that before. We did it last week. Let's do earrings. Or anything. Oh, actually, who was looking back here? So if anything in back of my set. Oh, Corinne, I didn't go over here. I have these pieces. Some are from last week. I'm just going to show you things. So you guys saw everything what I have in back set. I also have bracelets I can show. I'm going to show earrings next. Beautiful agates and tiger's eye. If you want a designer out of Dallas, these are phenomenal earrings. Look at these. Look at this. This is all smoky quartz. This is a designer out of Dallas. Very high price. Pricey designer. Her name is, I forgot what it is. It says, bless our earth. And what's the other one say? Because the other one says something. Rebecca Collins, Dallas, Texas. Everybody heard of Rebecca Collins out of Dallas, Texas? She's a designer. And then, so one earring says Rebecca Collins.
I think you got Carrie's attention.
Oh, you like to see those, Carrie? And then we have these. Now, I can go back. Do you want me to show you these, Carrie? I show these.
Continue on with what you're
Okay. I don't know. I'm all over the place. All right, let me get to my information. I'm trying to. Too many things going on. All right. I'm going to show you the Mark II. Please look up Rebecca Collins, everybody, right now. Just even if you go to eBay, just to look at stuff, okay? Because I want you to understand, I'm not doing anything out of whack here. This is what this designer is doing. This says, bless our earth. That's on one earring. Sterling. The other earring has her signature. And where it's made. Dallas, Texas, Rebecca Collins. Okay? So she makes, and these are earrings. Let me put them on. She does make clips. Okay? I decided to do this because these weigh 37.6 grams. If you're not used to wearing a clip earring that weighs that much, I wanted to put a post on here. So I took these in to have a post put on them. So, because I know some of you, so they have the original post, they have the original sterling clips on them, which basically the hole goes right to the post. See that? There's nothing that got changed. It just added a post. So let me put these on. And you'll thank me because that's what helps. If you had these are clipped, they would come on, they would just come off you. So I figure most of the people I deal with here in this community have pierced earrings, pierced ears. Look at that. Okay. So, because they're heavy. All smoky quartz. Rebecca, so what you're looking at there is the natural rough crystal of smoky quartz on one part of the earring. And on the bottom is a cabochon of smoky quartz. If you really want to rock your socks off, I have this. It's not by her, but I have this, which, look at this. Smoky quartz and freshwater pearls. So can you imagine wearing this necklace with these earrings, walking into a room? Look at that. I don't mind trying on some fabulous jewelry for you guys, but come on.
No, it's so special.
Well, I can make it one if you want one. Look at that. So if you're interested, you guys want me to give you a price on this, let me know.
Yeah, go through it.
All right. Let me see what I can do.
Since you already gave a lot of details.
Might as well, since I've already done that. Let's see. What do I have on the necklace? The necklace is this has an 18-inch open, or excuse me, 8-inch open drop. So it's 16 inches to here. Okay. All the way down to here would be about 30 inches. It's 15-inch drop. So about 30 inches, 16 to here. So you have about another 14 inches of beautiful lusciousness of pearls. Pearls, smoky quartz, fabulous, fabulous set. Rebecca Collins, Bless Our Earth is the name of her company, out of Dallas, Texas. Okay, here we go. See, now you guys can see it. And these are 1 5/8 inches long. These weigh 37.6 grams. All right, so if anybody wants a deal together with this necklace, because I think they look great together. Let's see what we got here. $425. Necklace and earring set. Beautiful, beautiful set. And I know, again, but these are like really unique pieces. And I just thought those would look cool together. So I picked these up. I think they're really, really cool. This is me. I like that. Okay. I'm going to leave these out. Let me know. I'll wear these for a little bit. I don't mind wearing these for a bit. That's my jam. All right. Now here, I'll come over here, Carrie, if you want me to show you these or anybody else. Thank you. I appreciate that, Carrie. You know, I mean, look her up. Look her up. Again, her name, you can put Rebecca Collins, Dallas, Texas. Bless Our Earth.
Well, I'm sure.
Okay. Bless Our Earth, Rebecca Collins, and do that. Okay. Let's show these necklaces. We got 39 of you here and 21 thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Appreciate you guys being here. Let's see. All right, we'll start with this one. I can separate it off the chain if anybody likes it. Sterling silver, tiger's eye. Beautiful detail on the bail. Look at the chatoyancy in this. Back. Length is two and 3/4. I have this starting bid with the chain at 95. If you want just the pendant, starting bid would be 50. Pendant weighs 15.4 grams. I'm just 95 with the chain. The chain is an 18-inch long Italian rope. Carrie's in. Thank you, Carrie. Nice rope chain. I didn't show you the chain much, but there you go. Look at that Italian-made chain. Beautiful chatoyancy. Where's my girl? Leslie, tell me about chatoyancy. All right. If anyone else would be interested, be 100 or more. All right. I'm going to count this down, Carrie. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you, honey? Good to see you. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Carrie. Thank you. And I appreciate the comment, Carrie. I try to bring some unique things. Yeah. So here's the thing. So Leslie always says her next dog's going to be named Chatoyancy. Well, I came up with a new one. How about Larimar? You always like that for a name for a dog? Come here, Larimar. Come here, Larimar.
Amy's got to go.
Okay, Amy. Thank you so much, honey. I love you so much. I love you, love you, love you. Take care. All right. Thank you, Carrie. Beautiful pendant there.
Got it.
A necklace. All right. Did you want me to show you these? This was my show special last.
Right on
Well, I'll just go down the line. I had this as my show special last week. So Brindle, yeah, Blue Nose. That's right. Because we used to have a Blue Merle Australian Shepherd. So her and I were talking about dogs and stuff, and but that it was up to my husband. He would have 5 acres of land and 5 Australian Shepherds running around. So I think everybody talks about their pets here,
and they would live in the house, and I live outside.
I just said that to somebody the other day. I said everybody talks about their pets. I don't have a pet. I said either I'll have to get a fish or something. I feel like I need like something just to, which I did have aquarium at one point. All right, sorry about that. Getting off track. 17 and a half inches long. And again, this is gorgeous. This is absolutely stunning. If you guys know what you're looking at, look at this banded agate.
Hold on.
Are we spinning again?
Okay.
Okay. Let me see. All right. So 17 and a half inches long. This has rock quartz crystal in it, which I think these are for sure. I can test these real quick. I do have my Presidium on. I know this one is glass, I think here. These may be rock quartz crystal, if not glass. Look at these beads. Then you have more chatoyancy going out the tiger's eye here. Okay. Going up. Smoky quartz. Smoky quartz. Look at these beads. Some people may refer this to as Scottish agate. When you get banding in these type of beads or on the agate like that, sometimes they refer to as Scottish agate. I'm not sure if this came from Scotland, but it is a beautiful, beautiful necklace. Okay. Now, the toggle is not sterling, but look at the detail. Strung on wire, black onyx beads, smoky quartz. And these, I believe, are, let me see, I think they're just, those are agate, moss agate. Beautiful example of gemstones in this necklace. You just do not find, especially on these banded agate ones, these elliptical shaped ones like that. Starting bid on this necklace, I'll start it at 110. I had it at 125. I'll drop it to 110 today. It's strung on wire, which is not unusual. People ask me all the time, Jenny, why does it not have a sterling clasp? Sometimes when you get these weighty necklaces, which the next one also doesn't have a sterling clasp, they will put a non-sterling clasp on them because base metal or some type of other metal basically has stronger than sterling. Sterling's soft. So don't knock it because it doesn't have a sterling clasp. If you want to put a sterling clasp on it and you feel like you want to, you can, but it also helps a little bit of weight balance. Does that make sense to a lot of you guys? So what you're really paying for here is really the gemstones and how fabulous they are. And they are strung on wire and nicely done. So I'll have you guys teach something new every day. I mean, of course, you can string it on sterling if you want to, but also understand, as long as it's strung on something strong, that's all that matters. Oh, you got a doggy. Okay. All right. Let me know. I'm going to pass on that. And then the other one I have here is this one. Get this. Now the boxes you're seeing here, these are handmade sterling silver origami boxes made by a company called Thai Karen Hill Tribe out of Thailand. These are sterling. These are 20 millimeters on these jasper pieces because they are opaque. But look at the patterns of.
I like the browns.
Look at this. They have blue. Look at that, blue and gray. You could just literally spin these beads around and like look at them. I mean, they're fabulous. They're fabulous beads, and their size are 20 millimeters. They're huge. Okay, I'm just gonna take you on a tour because I love looking at gemstones. I love this kind of thing. You guys can't tell I'm passionate about these kind of things. Look at purple in a jasper. The reason why it's called a jasper is that it's opaque. I don't think, let me see. I don't think these. Hold on, let me make sure before I say anything else. What I'm trying to do is see if any light goes through the beads.
Can you hand me the gold box, please?
Yes, sir. No, I don't see light going through the beads. I did check. If any light would go through the beads in any manner, then you would call it an agate. If it's opaque, then it's called jasper.
Got it.
Okay. So that's the difference. Same family, gemstones, still in the quartz family. Just that's the difference. But I will tell you, look at the polish of the beads. Okay, sorry, I'm just chatting along here. If anybody's interested in this, this has a, again, non-sterling clasp, kind of Balinese style. I'll do this one for 200 today. I'm being generous. 200 starting bid. Oh, 19 and a half inches long on this one. 200, yep. Again, these are sterling silver. And look, they have the little flower motif on them. When's the last time you saw 20 millimeter beads? And I'm going to give you guys my lesson for the day. Like I haven't given you guys a lot of lessons during today, but more expensive to cut a bead than it is for chips or nuggets. Keep that in mind. Just to let you know. Okay. All right. I'm going to put those aside. Let me know. Okay. Do we want to look at rings next? Oh, no, we do earrings. Earrings. Can I have my wedge?
There's that.
Oh, you done with this?
Yes.
Okay.
This is.
I've got all over the place. Everybody's asking me for stuff.
Here we go.
Okay. All right, I'm going to show you guys a tray of earrings. If there's anything here you want to see, please let me know. Had these for a while. Let's see if we can get these out of the park for you today. Sterling silver, turquoise, lapis, leopard skin jasper, Taxco. Earring time. That's right, Eleanor. I'm taking a sip of water because I'm talking a lot.
Everybody refresh.
Everybody refresh.
And fresh.
Hi, Kirsten. How you doing, my dear? Hope all is well. Share the love back. All right. I'm just gonna give while you guys are looking this over real quick, I'm gonna give you my love fest speech. I love everybody in this chat. I love everybody who comes and lurks. I love everybody who is set in blue in here. If I didn't think these people were wonderful people, I would not have them as my fellow reseller blue wrenched in here. I know Leonore through the whole time has been sharing channels, which I appreciate so much. She even has her own channel, so please check out Leonore. So again, Curry at Cherish Relics Boutique is a wonderful lady. If you haven't checked out and subbed to her channel, she does sell typically off YouTube. She sells on District, but she does have her own YouTube channel that she's trying. She's at 923 subs, I think, last time I checked. And so she's trying to get her to 1,000. And so check out her channel. She does a lot of unboxing and things over there. Kirsten is my wonderful friend. She's in Arizona, and she does her sales on Thursdays nights. She focuses a lot on Native American as well as Art Deco and modern, anything unique and unusual. I love it. She's an artist, so that's why she brings some really unique pieces. Leonore, she does a lot of things with giving positivity messages, and just you have to see her channel. And then of course my friend Bruce, he's going on a cruise. Bruce and Dennis, we all know them.
Bruce, bring the Speedos.
Bring the Speedos, Bruce. He comes on Monday and Thursdays. He's going on a trip though, so he'll be back November 6th, and I think is right November 6th the next show, Monday and Thursday nights. And then my dear friend Leslie, she comes on Wednesday. Well, she was on this morning, and then she came on Wednesdays at Wednesday nights. God, here we go again. Is it 6 Eastern? And then Saturday she comes on at 8 Eastern for her vintage and vino nights on Saturday night. All right, there. And then Amy was here. She left, but she does a wonderful thing about she supports the resellers by showing off in her light box what she usually does and wears to work every day. So I support her. I support a lot of people here on YouTube. I think it's very important that we do that. Doug and Tanya, I forgot them. So he was in here. Raven's Chest. If he's still here, Raven's Chest. He's a wonderful man out of California. So he finds some really unique things. And of course, my sis T's Jewelry. She comes on Saturday afternoons at 2 Central my time. I think it's 2 Central my time. 2, or maybe it's 4 Central. I don't know. I can't keep up for everybody's sale times. And Miss Karen in Montreal. She's up in Canada. She's now since Bruce is going to be on his cruise, she's going to take over his slot just for the next couple weeks. And she's normally on Sunday mornings, and then she'll let you know in the chat. But they'll let everybody in this year, I just want to give you guys heads up, and I love you guys so much. And I think it's important that I just take time to say all that. Okay. All right. I just wanted to clear the air there. And there are other people here that I love as well. Okay. So anybody want to look at any of these earrings? Everybody want to look at any of these earrings? Beautiful turquoise, beautiful sterling silver. Something you like, let me know. If not, I just move on to something else. I put trays together and let you guys see. So lapis one, Tina. Thank you, Tina. All right, let me see what I can do here for you. Let's see. Okay. This is. All right, Tina, here we go. Lapis. Sterling silver lapis. You guys see the pyrite in there. I would Tina, just let you be clear. I know this looks, I would say more of a medium to like a denim lapis. I would probably call these a little bit more than a lighter lapis, like a denim, but a little kind of medium blue is what I would call these. Okay, just to be clear. They weigh 6 grams. They are measuring 1 3/8 inches long. Starting bid on these are $28 on these. Beautiful lapis earrings. They're gorgeous. Here's the backs. Like solid on the back says sterling, all in caps. So Tina's in at 28. If anyone else will be interested, it'd be 30 or more. Okay, we're going to count this down for you, Miss Tina. Here's my flag. in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Tina for 28. Congratulations, Tina. Okay. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Is there anything else you guys like here? I can go through all the turquoise if you want to. Let me know. I guess that's a no.
Yep.
Okay. We move on. We move on.
Moving on.
We move on. Okay. Move on.
That means take this.
Take this and then go to the next one.
All right. Let's see.
I try to be organized, guys. I try to be. I'm not all the time, but I have everything kind of organized. I try to be. Okay. Briefly, I'll go through a description just so you, for those of you who don't know what you're looking at, I will go through this. Okay. I gotta get the word right because my friend Leslie used to be in work with glass. We have borosilicate glass bubbles earrings with sterling silver. Look at that. Cool. Okay. Handmade, another pair of glass earrings here with kind of vermeil buttons, kind of a Balinese feel. Ah! Number 3 is amber. All articulated. Pierced ears. Number 4, these are beautiful. These are hammered, slight hammer to them with omega backs. Behind me on my set, I have a Robert Lee Morris medallion necklace that looks fabulous with these. If you're interested, I will pull that out as well with the original box on the Robert Lee Morris. Then on number 5 here, amethyst, marcasite. Another pair of marcasite.
Who was it that was so close to 1K? Is that Curry?
Oh, Curry, yes. If you guys can all subscribe to Cherish Relics Boutique, she's at 923. I don't know where she's at right now. She can tell us. But yes, please subscribe. She started, her and I started around the same time on YouTube. So if you guys can all subscribe to Cherish Relics Boutique, she's a fabulous lady. I'm trying to convince her to come over here to do selling. She does her selling on District. So, but she also has a YouTube channel. So she kind of, she streams with her channel on both platforms at the same time. So there she goes. Okay. Yeah. How many subs do you have, honey? Scroll half hoop earrings. These are diamonds, black diamonds, squares, amethyst and peridot.
923.
923. Okay, so she needs another 77 people. Malachite. Red jasper and black onyx inlay. These are Great Metal Works. I think it's out of one of the Dakotas, I believe. Or out of Montana or not. I have to look at my notes. Beautiful opal inlay. Look at these Art Deco inspired earrings. Beautiful. These are Bars. These are 14 karat gold and sterling silver. So they have 14 karat gold edges with sterling silver insides there. And I believe the posts are 14 karat. This is a pair of, these are from Italy. Expensive line. I forgot the name of the company again. Hold on, let me find out what it was.